Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good and great. So welcome to this short tutorial video where we're going to be looking at how we're supposed to complete our third week's assignment. So I call upon each and everyone to follow along, and please, as long as you face any challenge, as long as you have any issue, please you can inbox me via WhatsApp, okay? So with that said, allow me to navigate the platform. So here is the platform, and so here is the assignment we are supposed to be doing. Okay, so Apache Labs. So for those who have not downloaded this cheat sheet, so make sure you download it first. Okay, so using this Apache Labs section, and here is the Apache Lab assignment. So here we have to submit our assignments. So you can just go through all the like the instructions we have, okay, so that we can know what you're supposed to do as our third week's assignment. Okay, so as per this week's assignment, so we are going to configure an Apache web server, okay, and we set it to like with an IPv6 support so that we can access it using an IPv6. Okay, so even we have configuration tasks, okay, and what you're supposed to deliver. Okay, so this is like the screenshot we have to have to submit. Okay, so after having everything done, so we are supposed to have something like this, and then this is what you're supposed to submit. Okay, so I have my cheat sheet here. I have downloaded it. So here is my cheat sheets. Okay, so actually we are only going to be, you're going to run only 4 commands, and this will do the job. Okay, so this first command, of course, we install our software Apache version 2.4, and this second command will just enable like automatic if I can say it, it's just going to be running upon rebooting automatically. Okay, so this third command will just set the server name. We'll set the the server name, which will be used by the Apache to serve the web pages, if I can say that. Okay, and this server name will be appended at this, in this file. Okay, so which is under this path. Okay, so and this last command will start our service, and then this last part here we are going to configure our proxy. So since we have to access our web tests using an IPv6, we have to set a bridge, okay, so which will allow us to have access to that web page. So that bridge, it's nothing other than a proxy server, if I can say that. Okay, so we're going to configure that. So here we have some recommendations. Okay, so to have that proxy configured, we have to use this extension, FoxyProxy extension. Okay, and Firefox browser is highly recommended, so please make sure you use it, or you can even use whatever browser you want, but Firefox is highly recommended. And for me, I'm just going to be using Chrome. So if you're using Chrome, Edge, Brave, any browser you're using, make sure you download the extension, the FoxyProxy extension, which is compatible with that browser you're using. Okay, so without taking much time, allow me to start by running the first command. Okay, and so here is my terminal, so I need to switch user. Okay, and then I paste my command here. Okay, and then hit Y to proceed the installation process, and after that I need to run this command as well. Actually, this command edits rs.conf file behind the scene. Okay, so you can just run this command, or you can set this manually. Okay, but let's just use an automatic way. Okay, so and let's just go to this line as well. Have to do copy, and then if I paste it, let me check the IP address of my machine. So here is my IP address. So I have to replace XX with 182 since it's the since it's my last octet. Sorry, so let me just copy again. Then I replace XX with 182. So make sure you replace XX with your own last octet 182. Then I hit enter, and then I need to do what to start my Apache. Okay, by running that command. Okay, then I hit enter. So as you can see, my Apache has started. So the remaining thing now, it's just configuring our. We are just going to have a FoxyProxy extension which is compatible to Chrome, since I'm using Chrome. And please make sure you have to download or to add the extension to which is compatible to the browser you're using. Okay, so like to have that, I need to search that FoxyProxy for Chrome is there. So you see, I just have the one which is compatible with Chrome, so I need to click on it, and then after clicking on it, I have to click here on add to Chrome. Okay, add extension, and then so yes, so FoxyProxy has been added to the Chrome. So to access it, so you have to click on this icon here, extension icon, click there, then click on FoxyProxy, and then have to click on options, then click proxies, click add. Okay, so here as title we have to use info. Okay, so country, you have to select Rwanda. Okay, since we are in Rwanda, so I have to choose Rwanda. So city, you can just leave it as it is. Hostname will be net, sorry, in small, netops labs.isoc.org. Okay, and then port number will be 8080, and username will be netops. So actually what you're doing here, so let me show you something. So we are just going to have something like this exactly. Okay, so I made a mistake. Username will be afnog, and then password will be netops2. Okay, so username will be afnog, not netops, afnog, then password will be netops2. Okay, so like this, and then after like configuring this proxy of yours, so click save. Okay, and then after saving, you can try to have to come again here. So you copy your IPv6 here, so copy it. Okay, you copy it. After copying your IPv6, you paste it here. So you have to enclose it within square brackets. Okay, so you have to browse it within square brackets. Okay, then paste it there. So before you hit enter, before you search your IPv6, make sure you come again here, click FoxyProxy again, then click on this proxy you have added, click on info. So this means you have enabled your proxy, and then after we are going to be prompted with this option. We have to set, to provide the username and password. So username and password will be the one you set in your proxy. So username will be afnog, then password will be netops2. Okay, then hit enter, sign in, and then after you have to browse this IPv6 of yours, then hit enter. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to have. Okay, so if you find this it works, so make sure you take the screenshot of this. Okay, then you submit it. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to like to submit. And again one more thing, please, after configuring, like after getting these results, make sure you disable your proxy, because you will not be able to do anything while this proxy is enabled. So you can't just browse anything. Okay, so you're going to have something like, let me try to access my YouTube. So I will not be able to access the YouTube since my proxy is enabled. So, like, let me access any websites, like okay, my this one. So you can't actually access anything. Okay, so but as long as you disable your proxy, how to disable it? You have to come again here on extension icon, click FoxyProxy, then click disable. So for now you can be able to browse anything. You see, I'm able to browse anything, but you can't just browse anything without having it disabled. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to have as your third week's assignment. So make sure you're going to do the same thing, and then you submit your work before the deadline. Okay, so have a good day.